Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get started today. Hi everybody, welcome back. I was supposed to stream at around 11 today, and sadly, life got in the way. I left a little message on the channel, just updating anybody who might be watching that this was going to be a little later than planned today. So we are going to jump straight back into our playthrough with the Legion. It'll take me just a second to remember what we were doing. Actually, no, it won't. We finally made it to the place that took me 2 whole episodes to get to. Error log. Oh yeah, I gotta turn debug mode off. I was doing some testing on another game that is not for this game. Ah, there it is. I always forget where it is. Okay, cool. So here we are at the crashed mechanoid platform. So we've got to get into this and find where the grav core signal is coming from. Trying to see if I can hear a humming, but can't hear anything. These walls are already kind of damaged. Let's pop out here real quick. I just want to check what's behind this door before I start popping holes in the wall. Stream manager went down. It does that far too often. There we go. What the heck is this? Nope. Nope. I don't like this. I'm gonna go ahead and get away from that. What's behind this wall? Because it looks like there's another wall right here that comes out this way. So this room looks tiny. Or we can get a siege from 9 Edekin. Okay. Well, their weapons are kind of crappy, so I guess we'll deal with that first. Please don't set up behind that wall. I can see the low shield here. I want to try and pop that low shield right away. So I'm going to actually have to creep forward just a bit. There we go. There's the low shield. All right, I'm going to back up. And try and hit him from a different angle now while the low shield is up. Oops, sorry. Just bumped my mic. Let's try to go this way. Yeah, this is the other side of the low shield, so we can try and hit some people here. There we go. He just barely stepped into it. There we go, now it's down. We outrange them, so they're not really going to react yet. They have, there we go. I was going to say, they have a chance to react when we strike them, but it's not guaranteed. Back up just a bit. Try not to make it too easy. There we go. A lot of down people here. Ooh, we got tough. Do I want... 80-year-old. Dang. Okay. Tough 80-year-old Edekin. Too old. Too old. Alright. We'll let them recreate for a little bit. Now we're going to come back out here and... Oh yeah, it was over here. Which wall was it? I guess it doesn't matter. We didn't get very far into shooting it, did we? There we go. These walls do take a while to get through. Alright, we're going to go ahead and stop it there for a bit, because we've got some break risks. So we're going to let them take care of their needs. That wall is basically ready to come down now. Let them sleep it off for a bit. It's Aurelius here. What's your problem? What's going on? Sweaty, slept in the heat, sky-high expectations. Tattered apparel, minor pain. From her leg. It's in pain again right now. I guess the pain comes and goes, because I feel like I've checked this before and it wasn't aching. Did we make that? No, we're still not done with the bionic leg, so it's going to be a while longer before I can get that attachment onto her. Heat stroke. Really? It's 108. Colmea. Alright, let's build 2 of these and hope for the best. Alright, we've got Dog with us now, so let's run out here real quick and break this open. See what's behind the wall. Area revealed. Looks like there's a Militor in here, but it's not the room I'm looking for. So, we'll let him recreate and punch through another wall. Now, the game wants you to go through the buildings like this, bit by bit, which, personally, I would not recommend. It's a really good way to get your pawns not killed, but at least heavily injured. Having them cramped up around these doorways and stuff. Now, there's a box in here, which I do want. This room I might go into and try it, because there's 3 Militors. We're not going to stick Dog back in for a little while until we're kind of through with this. It'd be nice to have an extra gun. Speaking of extra gun, he has an assault rifle, so let's equip that now. And we're going to get everyone together. We're going to take on the Militors quick. These things, will they blow up? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, let's run back out. Or are they not going to chase us? Here we go. Okay, one more. There we go. He must have been hit before because he was pretty slow. These tanks, I think, actually do have mechs in them. I'm wondering if I shouldn't... Oh, man. We couldn't see him because this thing was in the way. There we go. He actually... Oh, he did hit someone. Yeah, burn. Okay, it's fine. She's alright. I didn't even see that turret on the other side of this. Thankfully, it doesn't look like it's very good at its job. What was that shot? Okay, just in the left arm. Okay, so they pop out of these things stunned. That makes this relatively simple. Why does she keep rubber banding back to him? Oh, it's a sentience catalyst. We can't pick it up? Alright, we'll grind up these mechs. Let's try not to let them go through any of these doors here. Zero reason for them to go into that. And if I have enough granite, I do. Let's go ahead and plug our hole. Maybe we shouldn't. Let's plug this door so they don't go in there. And nothing can come out. At least not this way. They'll have to come down. Alright, let's go again. Okay, this is a narrow hallway. This doesn't have any mechs in it. Yep, I saw that coming. Go, go, go. We gotta try and get away from that Scorcher. We don't want him breathing fire on us right in there. Let's keep going. Let's spread out. Yep. Okay. And real quick, before I unpause it, we want to mark that as the home zone so they put it out. Otherwise, that's gonna get messy. Saving Dan. Nobody liked Dan. Nobody wanted to save him anyway. Okay, so it's not over here. These could be two separate rooms. Can't tell. It doesn't look like this wall goes out. Oh, there's one right here. So this is a hallway. So I want to break a wall down here next. And see if I can get in that way. Maybe I should put down a small grow zone that I'll update every now and again. But for the most part, let's just put down a small one. I have plenty of rice. I'm not really worried about food, but still, I should passively be growing it if it's not too big. All right. Come over here. And let's pop this wall open. Or we're going to get another raid. Okay, we'll prepare for a while. We've got 4 up here and 1 over there. Okay. Let's go give these guys a bad day. Yeah, it's not going to work out for you, champ. That's alright, they can go. Oh, there's 2 over here. I thought I only saw the 1. Yeah, we're getting break risks again because we've been drafted too long. Alright. There's no need to gun that guy down. Just go. Cool. That was fun. Yep. I know. We're getting to sleep. We're working on it. Aurelius isn't in a great mood recently. Yeah, that pain is just as bad as her bad clothing. Where are you going? Oh, okay. There's more mechs. You guys gotta get up. And back to the wall. Now that we're all in a decent enough mood. Great. More hallways. We love to see it. Okay, more hallways. And there's a turret. Okay, so it's not here. It's got to be on this side then, so it's not down here. I don't think it'll be this room. Ooh, it's getting a little dark in here already. With my curtains and everything. Gotta flip the lights on. Let's take a second while we're at the ship, and we'll expand the zone. Okay, cool. Bionic leg is done. I'm not going to go ahead and install that now, because we are done with the field. So we are going to grab all of our colonists, come up here. I guess we'll go through this door, because it's right here. It'll be faster than trying to break through the wall, but depending on what's behind here, it's probably just a hallway. Yep. Let's run up. Okay. Scorcher was produced from the mech vat. Okay, cool. Let me just pause for a second, take a look around. This whole room has mech vats. So I guess I'll try this door now. It's good they don't, like, move through these foggy areas when I tell them to go over here. This is also not what we're looking for. Maybe it's over here on this side. We'll let him sleep for a bit. It's a lot of getting out there and trying to explore the rooms while also getting them back here for sleeping, eating, recreation. You know, maybe we'll go ahead and install that leg on Aurelius after all. He got a scratch on his torso. He is just racking up the injuries. Dog is, because he's so old, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and install the leg, right leg. Yeah, let's do that. Can I get... I think you're the next best... Yeah, you're the next best doctor. So please don't kill her in this... Oh, and you know what? Maybe you should come over here. You are not operating, dog. What is your medical? 5? No, we're gonna have... Yeah, Constantius, yeah. Theova, you're not better, are you? No. No, I established this the last time. Please don't kill him. I keep calling him or her. I keep doing that. I've recognized this in the past, too. I have to stop doing that. There we go. No more pain in the leg. Bionic leg and a bionic eye. But now we are out of advanced components. Which is really sad. A mad crow. Okay. It'll come after us. Just get over here. And they're fast, too. The birds are pretty quick. Yeah, here it comes. Look at that. But it's just a crow, so... I don't think I'm going to find anything particularly special behind this door, but let's try it anyway. Yeah, okay. Let's actually go... inside. Doesn't look like... It's just the turret. So let's pop out and shoot it. There we go, okay. We didn't even get hit. That's nice. Dude, you are joking. Where is this thing? Well, it's not in here, because there's no door that leads in there. Oh, I'm back in the... I forgot. I cleared this part. Yep, keep going. Keep going this way. You know what? Let's break a hole right here. A warg is hunting us? Oh, really? Dude, there's buffalo right there. Alright. Yeah, well. How do you feel now? The answer is you don't. You're dead. Should have found better food. Oh man, this takes forever. Alright. Go back for now. So, I guess we'll shoot into this room and this room. Ah, game keeps stuttering on me. It doesn't actually look like there's any mechs in here. We can check these doors too. Yeah, we'll check those here in a minute. I don't see any more of those crates. Like the one I found right here. Yeah, I don't see any more of those. There's a turret right there, and there is a box. There's a scyther in here as well. Oh, he can't see it. Oh, okay, now he woke up. Can we hold that open? What if we shoot this wall? Can we alert it? It looks like it's leaving. If we come in here... Yeah, he's gonna leave. Oh, here he comes. No? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, we're over here. He took a little bit to kill. Okay. You can go back to the ship. Same with Aurelius. You're gonna have to heal him. Do you have... Go ahead and put herbal medicine on him. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a special weapon. The Reckoning of Chavi. A minigun with customized parts. This weapon bears the artwork of a stone. The scene takes place inside a campsite built near an expanse. Okay, so what does it do? Lightweight. This weapon is much lighter than normal, lowering its aiming time. It has gold inlay, so traders will pay more for it, and it has heavy rounds. It deals more damage and has a much higher stopping power than normal. Okay. Cool. You maybe want to haul that? Appreciate you. We're gonna check out these doors here. Hallway. Hallway. It's got to be one of these rooms then, right? Maybe it's this... Maybe it's this big one. It's got to be this one, right? Okay, it's more than one room there. And there's no door over here. Okay. Let's go here. More hallways. Oops. Oops. Nope. Come back. Hit the wrong button. Yeah, okay. So it's right here somewhere. Or it's that back room. So I think next we'll check that back room. Or we'll pop a hole in this wall here and see what's in here. How's he doing? Yeah, he'll live. He'll pull through. Grab a little bit more herbal medicine, and we will expand the farm. Alright, cool. Fully healed. And that shouldn't take too long. Nope. Great. Okay, let's pop a hole in this wall. It's gonna be a lot of poking around like this. Almost done though, hopefully. I thought that was a breakdown for a second. Okay, so it's not this room. There's also no crate in here, so it's not worth going into. That autosave, I guess. And that's a hallway. Okay, we've got 3 rooms to check. Hallways. No, please don't go outside. Don't know why the positioning tool like that is weird. Okay, there's a bunch of boxes in here. There's 1 pikeman, 2 militor, and a turret. Which actually isn't too bad. Let's get everyone together. Okay. Let's hold the door open in case we have to back up. And everyone fire on the pikeman. And now fire on that one. And fire on this one. Militors are a little beefier than I remember. There we go. Oops. Forgot about the turret. Come over here. Everybody shoot at that. Leave us be while we get our grab panels. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, if we undraft from here, where would we go? Well, not there, I guess. Let's restrict these doors that lead into dark areas. Well, let's check this one real quick, since we're still right here. Okay, hallway. Yeah, should have called that, I guess. We'll never do hauling. So haul, 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 and haul. There we go. Okay, well, we've got the grab light panels. There's definitely more to find here. Aurelius is... Are you really gonna break that? You need to arrest him. I don't like arresting my own colonists, but you cannot be allowed to break that. That would completely set us back. Transport pod. A military officer named Jet. Hey, Jet. Undergrounder brawler, psionically hypersensitive. It's actually a really good pawn. I would take this in a normal run. At this. I would take her. Right? Her? Yeah. I would take Jet. But, you know. No tough. Alright, everybody seems healed. Is it bedtime, though? Yeah, we'll let them sleep. We'll go through a little cycle here, and then we'll go back in. I think we're gonna go... We're gonna go back in through here. Yeah, so we can search this area. Because this has got to be it, right? It's the biggest area that is yet to be uncovered. I wonder if I couldn't just, like, blow out this wall and have a way in right next to the ship, so I'm not running around. I'm actually going to wake everyone up, and we're going to go do that right now. This one's taking a while. Seems like I'm hitting this wall. Yeah. I was hitting the other wall. Alright, we'll go rest again, and we're gonna hit up these ones. I want to be able to have this, like, corner here to shoot in from. So then I can be, like, right here and then, like, run into the ship if I need to. It would buy me some time to split the mechs up and then come out one by one and hit them. Alright, some of them are idle. Time to go back into it. We're essentially just gonna mine these walls away with our guns. Whew, how thick is this? okay. Go, 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 go. There we go. This is kind of what I wanted, like with this corner. Oof, that was a heavy hit. Yeah, that pikeman hit us hard. There we go. So this is it, right? Yeah, okay. We found it. Great. So do we destroy it? Yeah, we destroy it. No box. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're gonna haul those back. Go ahead and tell them those mechs are fine to take care of. Yeah, so this hallway, the one that we marked off, it led into here. So this room must be just another one of these, like, gestation rooms here. It might have some loot, so I think I'll poke my head in there before we leave. I'll check that one last room out. Just in case it has more grab panels. But now we can make another grav field extender, and we're just going to make that right away. Because it's exactly what we need. Okay, everybody's fully healed. Let's check them out. Alright, no new scars except for dog. Theova's not been taken care of yet. He's gonna have to be okay for now. Oh, never mind. It just healed on its own. It's fine. Perfect. Now we have up to 1,000. But we need one more. And we can at least make part of the ship a reality. Might even be possible, since I have the nose done, for me to pull this back. And then I can take this and extend it back further without having to get another grav core. I might be able to make this ship work with just 3. What the heck? A mastodon? A massive elephant-like mammal. While briefly extinct, the mastodon now roams countless worlds due to its resilience to bitter cold. Its thick hide makes excellent cold weather clothing. However, hunting the animal is a dangerous proposition even for skilled hunters. Ooh, yeah, he hurts. He hurts. What's his movement speed? Ooh, yeah, 4.70 cells a second. That's pretty fast. In comparison to us with, like, a bionic leg. Yeah, 4.88. So we'd be able to outrun it. You don't want to go in there. It's dirty and gross in there. He's like, I don't care. I live here. Don't tell me what to do. Alright. I won't. I'll leave you be. not getting... I guess we are getting low on rice, huh? Blind healer. Please have tough. Dang. Is that a good idea, Glitch? I guess it's no problem. Usually these creep joiners have something up with them. I'm heavily debating allowing him to join for a second so I can use that unnatural healing on Dog's scar on his chest. But it's not hurting him by any means, so I guess it's not a big deal. It's not slowing him down or anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. You know, actually, come here. I'm gonna kill this one. Because I have a feeling my luck is about to run out with these guys anyway. And that was gonna happen regardless of what I did. Okay, I was going to check out that room. I think we're going to go ahead and leave, though, with the Sight Stealers coming and that guy showing up. I think we're just going to go ahead and pop out of here. Do we have the... Yeah, we've got the fuel. Okay. We're about to go to the jungle. So there should be plenty of trees to harvest there. We have to get down here. So let's jump here because we don't have enough fuel to go the whole distance, so we're going to have to make some. We'll just see what we're looking at here with this map. Okay. Search for plasteel. Nothing. Uranium, nothing. Alright. There's compact machinery there. There's steel. There's some gold in there. We have the means to upgrade the ship. I don't know how much room we'll need if we go to put a wing on. So let's put it here. And something I actually never did. Ooh, orbital platform. Jump to the abandoned orbital platform, which is not far from us. Okay. Something I forgot to do is pull up the ship design, so Rimworld might pause here for a second while I click off to my other screen. Just want to pull up my old ship design that I'm trying to remake here. Okay, and so we came down to right at the door. one corner it turns. Actually, the wing starts right here. So, oops, let's do it on the other side, I guess. Well, actually, I made the room over here. So let's reinstall this here. We're gonna chop wood, make chem fuel. And place some substructure. War merchant, nice. So, oh yeah, I have to get that moved. I'm getting ahead of myself. Look at all this cloth I have. I actually had no idea I had this much. Yeah, it's eventually got to go in the wing. And then this comes down and goes straight down for a bit. Okay. How many grab panels do I have? 414. That's plenty. That'll be plenty for a little while. All right. Let's see what we can do. We can sell the heavy SMG. Because we don't need that anymore. Same with these cruddy flak pants. We'll keep the clothes. We'll keep the books. I don't need the sentience catalyst. They don't have any extra penoxycillin, which kind of sucks. Yeah, once again, tribal war merchant, not really good for a whole lot. Then just a couple hundred silver. Now, every fiber of my being says do not equip this, because it's not going to be as good as the M16, but it's a big minigun. So it'll be a special occasion. Dog, come equip this. And now come turn your pod back on. Where do you think you're going? Back in the tube. He's 59. We've got to get him down like another 10 years. Maybe even a little bit more than that. Maybe like a good 15 just for good measure. Transport pod. So she is not affiliated with anything. Brawler Optimist. Again, great pawn. Randy is sending me a lot of really good pawns this game. Much to my disappointment. A rat self-tamed. Just release that. I don't want it. And yes, we are going to get the stumps, too. Let's take people off of paste for a second here. So we eat those meals that we picked up from Dude Bro. We're going to reject you. Sorry. Better to do so now, though, while they're sleeping. Okay. Now, substructure needs to go... I don't know how far over I'm actually supposed to go with this, or how far over I want to go with it. The ship is a little different in size from the one I'm looking at, so... So we'll just see what we can get away with. Reinstall that here. Alright, we've got heat stroke. Get back in the ship for a little bit. It's actually 100 degrees in here, so Colmea might still have some issues. She's actually 18. Let's gene implant her. Oh, what? Oh, I just threw a turret. Wait. Okay. Just hit the wrong button. I didn't think I did, but... Alright. Oh yeah, see, this is the thing again. Let's rescue her. And it'll be a little bit as her genes take hold, but she's gonna be better off now. That heat stroke's gonna go away, and she no longer is gonna suffer from 100-degree temperature. It's got to be a little bit higher than that for her to suffer. Actually, around 110 is probably the worry zone, huh? She was still on Glitter World medicine. Did she use up? No, she didn't. Let me check our genes for heat tolerance. So, yeah, 118 degrees is our threshold, roughly, maybe. Still 113. 112. Aurelius has heat stroke. That might go away as they lay down for bed. And Constantius has heat stroke. Let's see if that goes away. Yeah, it is. When they're inside, it goes away, so we're fine. Alright, let me take a look here at this design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't really know if it needs to be that big. But substructure goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do that. Okay, then it goes 1, 2, 3. Like this. space for the big engine, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There would be a wall there. So then up. And then 1, 2, 3. Wall. Up. There we go. So that's roughly how it'll be. Engines go in the wings. So they'll poke out like right here or something. So until then, let's go ahead and just put down substructure on all of this as the first wing gets done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Good. Just double checking my work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we did go with 6. Okay, so it's the same size as the other wing. Maybe this one might be a bit bigger on the bottom, but not by much. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get rid of that blue hue and let these beautiful pawns work. Okay, or not. Did you tend to your... You're going to need medicine on the next run, Aurelius. Climate adjuster. What do we want to do here? Shifting the regional temperature by 18 degrees. Also 10 man-hunting sea turtles. So it'll get hotter here, is essentially what I'm hearing. Not during a heat wave. No thanks. Because that will kill us. Oh, wow, look at that. That was good. What's the normal temperature here, then? Oh, wow, does it really hover at 100? Yeah, it goes higher than 100. Holy cow. This is a normal day in the jungle. I'll admit, I've not had a campaign take place in the rainforest because diseases are just too intense. There's a reason I haven't used the penoxycyllin yet, and it's because we haven't reached our destination. So I don't want people down with sickness when we're having to go take on the mech queen, the insect queen. Oof, man. We have used a lot of substructure on that. That's pretty intense, how much we had to use. We'll let them finish it before I start throwing the walls up on it. I don't want to confuse them. Do we need more chem fuel yet? Probably. We still have wood sitting on the ground and stumps to chop. Yeah, there's plenty to do yet. But basically what we'll do is we'll make a mirror of this wing on the other side. Once the engines get moved, this area here will act as our primary entrances. We'll be able to come and go from here, and I don't know if I want to have the middle accessible. Once I get hydroponics in there, I might close it off and put an exit in the tail. A raid. 9 people against our 4. Against our 3. We can't leave for 6 hours. Are they going to prepare? They are gonna prepare. Okay, this could be bad. We're gonna try and take on 9 people with 3. And we just have to hope that our range is gonna be enough. I'll take a look at that here in a minute. Where's my range at? Okay, that's 2. Okay, and they are starting their assault, so we're going to go ahead and throw out 2 turrets. This is a 2-turret problem. And we are going to focus down 1 enemy at a time. All right. That went surprisingly well. It's always good when they're going to prepare to attack like that, because, I mean, it would have been a whole different story if I would have had 9 Edekin charging the ship down. I would have had to just buy the ship time, I think. And 6 hours for a raid, that's a long time to just let that go as they're running straight at you. So I don't know how that would have went. In any case, it's over. We don't have much substructure to place yet. The Gladius can launch. We still haven't made enough chem fuel, though, I don't think. Yeah, our tanks are still relatively empty. They've been really distracted with trying to make the wing. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some berries. I'm gonna possibly see about not having to farm for a little bit. We're just gonna rely on hunting and picking off the berry bushes. We'll see if we can't make that happen. Since we're in the rainforest anyway, there's gonna be food everywhere. Is that all the meals? Yeah, it looks like it. Let's go ahead and put everyone back on paste. And we're going to make those extra turret packs since we used a few. Okay, malaria's been tended. Immunity's not great. I want to make sure she stays there. Dog's back out. I'm actually going to keep him out for a little bit while we have a colonist down with malaria. She seems like she'll pull through. Oh, okay, we got this done. I don't want to interrupt them making chem fuel, though. Yeah, and we're getting all the rest of the wood. Let's queue up just a little bit more. Let's just keep that chem fuel being churned out. Plasteel. Wants you to stash a special prisoner, 51-year-old mechanic. Doesn't want him to be freed. You only have to keep the prisoner for 25 days. Is sick with blood rot. 25 days for blood rot. And I have no idea if that means I can't leave the map if I do that. Remember the lady who fell and I couldn't leave the map because she was on the ship? I'm afraid it'll be the same thing. I don't usually get 25 days to just sit somewhere. Sometimes I do, but in this case, not so much. How are we doing on that? Yeah, 70%. You can go down to herbal medicine now. Chop all of that out. How are we doing on these? We should probably make some more tanks. They do get stored in the wing. So let's get our wing. These will have to be closed off for now until we get the engines. And I'm forgetting. Do I need to have these corners? I don't think so. So I'm gonna not build those corners. We're gonna take a look at this and see how it does. This also means we have to extend the power. I know engines don't take power. I'm not running them down there for the engines, just in case I have other stuff down here with them. Alright. Look at that. Just turned into a real bird. Yeah, these do look a little strange without the without the corners. Let's slap the corners in there. Actually, the corners will allow me to put a door here too, which is... Whoop. Something's fighting. Is that a panda? Oh my gosh. A panda. A slow, lumbering herbivore. Pandas are admired by many for their clumsy charm, making them common pets on herb worlds. On the Rim, pandas are rarely seen outside of captivity. Aww. Training intermediate. What do you need for, what's your handling? What do you need for that? I forget where it tells you. Level 4. Just click the button. I don't have anyone with plants level 4, otherwise I would totally get a panda and bring it aboard the ship. It'd be dirty, but... yeah, animal 0, 2, 0, 0, 0. Nobody's very good with animals. Colmea, are you up? Yeah, you are. How you like those new jeans? We're not talking about pants either. Get in there. Aurelia should be okay. Yeah, we're almost there. Can actually take her off of medicine, drop her back down to doctor care without medicine. Now, let's take the thrusters out of here. Shove that one there. And that one there. And then we're going to get a door and put them here. So the reason I put doors here is actually because the raiders can pick up your engines and take them. So, or if a raider comes along and destroys the engine, I don't want them having an easily accessible way into the ship. I want them to have to break down the door too. So these will eventually become uranium doors. You're gonna wander around. You're very lucky you're close to immunity. Because that would have killed another colonist. Oh, she's still ticked off about... he is still ticked off about being imprisoned. Well... tough cookie, man. You were gonna break the what is it called? the grab field extender. I'm not about that. We would have had to leave the whole tail behind. Not about that. Bishop's refugees. So, yeah, refugees. None of them have children. I would still take a child yet, but... not quite. Maybe we should try to do some joint events now that I finally have, now that I have a big enough space here, probably to host another colonist. What should we put in here, though? This thing I really want close to the engine, so I'm not gonna do that. I guess for now, let's move the workstations in here just to clear up some space. Just one by one, we'll shove the workstations in there. Marriage is on. Okay, good. So they are going to get married. They're going to make it to that stage. Good, good. Let's reinstall that. Oh, the neural superchargers can be reinstalled. Let's put those over here for now. None of this stuff is going to stay where I'm putting it. Just temporary. But those will be nice to have out of the way now. Same with this. Let's reinstall this thing. I guess right here. Psychic Soothe, that does nothing for us. Same with this. Let's get that moved. Oh, wait. Nope. Don't build a copy. I want you to reinstall it. There we go. Okay, and so this... It's 1, 2... Maybe the... Oh, I made this too big, I think. I guess... No, the big tanks are 3. Oh, and the big engines are only 2. So the big engines are as big as this. So this is too big. By just a bit. So we'll deconstruct this. Remove... Oh, I can't remove the substructure yet. There we go. Yep, go ahead and rip up the substructure then. Pull that over and do that. Okay. Oops, don't do that. This is gonna throw off the design of the wing just a bit. I guess I should have moved it over this way, actually, instead of this. Oof, yeah, I messed up here. That's okay, we've got time. I'm not worried about it. Let's maybe not deconstruct the... No. Do not deconstruct the hidden conduit. Don't do that. There's no point. There we go. Okay, good. Great. So, in order to fix this, I actually have to do this now. So I need to go... substructure? Or wait. No. Remove substructure. And do that. And then remove that. That. Disassemble this and this. While we build up yeah, okay, all right. I thought I messed up again. I was about to be like, no. Oh, was it bedtime? Yeah, it was. Okay. They came and dropped some stuff off and they're like, bed. I'm tired. Alright. Yep, okay. Now that's the way it should be. Except for... 1, 2, and then go up. And then build that there. There we go. Okay. That's the way it needs to be. And then we can grab a little bit of substructure. Yeah, we'll do it just like that. This allows me to have like a turret or a workstation or something outside so I can finally put that butchering table down if I want to. There we go. Alright, gang, look at that! We set out in the last stream to actually attach the wing, and we only got to it this session now. It's... Oof. Alright, let's make some advanced components. Let's make 4 more. And I think we might jump out of here now. seems like we've got enough chem fuel to keep going. Get everyone back on the ship, but I also need to, before I forget, expand the ship's zone. I never included the cockpit. Not very smart. Alright, let's go ahead and take off. We're gonna try and get to the Queen. We're gonna jump to the farthest point we can, no matter what's there. Ship behind, did I? I didn't notice. Hope not. I really hope not. That would kind of stink. Let's do the regular search. No plasteel. No uranium. Okay. Let's land about here. This looks kind of center. Looks a little strange coming in with a single wing, but it's all right. Minor gravship crash, that's fine. It's nothing too detrimental. They'll get to fixing it here in a second. Is this, wait, we have starvation? Oopsie. Well, that's not good. This doesn't look like a jungle, but I guess it is. What are these? Boar. Okay, for now, we're gonna focus on harvesting berries. Try and grab some food. Let's try to heavily regulate these packaged survival meals. Raid. Neanderthals. They're approaching from multiple angles. They're attacking immediately. And they're going to avoid traps and stuff. That's fine. So we've got 4 over here. 3 over here, and that's it. Let's get out and meet them. Throw out a turret. Okay, I was like, where are you going? Oh. Better watch out there, guy. Yep. trying to kite him a little bit. Try and split him up. Neanderthals. They're so tanky. It's because they got that robust like us. Oh, careful shooter tough. But dang. He's unwaveringly loyal. That would have been a good pawn. Industrious. That's also really good. We're not going to leave that food sitting outside. Okay, we're going to start getting everybody healed up. Why don't you go ahead and tend to him real quick? Okay, it seems like everybody's been tended. No major injuries from the look of it. No, it doesn't look like we sustained anything heavy. This guy is... Oh, okay, now he's dead. I was like, he's been holding on for a while. But no. We actually need to deconstruct that. Might need a little piece of substructure there to be able to actually have something to put the door, or have it connect. There we go. Okay. Now when it comes to the tail, I want to try and make this work without having to get another one, so let me see something here. 1, 2, 3, so I can move this back by 3 tiles. 1, 2, and 3 would be here. Let me grab that and put that there. And if I reinstall this, must be placed within range of the grav engine. Oh, okay, so I have to take this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this has to be reinstalled. One, 2, 3. There we go. That's right on the edge of the nose. That's still in. Reinstall this here. Okay, we gain 3 extra spaces for this. I actually think that's enough for the tail. Let me look at my design here. And let's figure out some tail business. So we've got 150. That's definitely not enough to fill it in. But Let's make some substructure again. So it actually needs to come down. Right? No. Let's not waste that. Let's not waste that, actually, since we have so little to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something kind of like that. And then we have the engine placement right here. And then it comes down 1, 2, 3, 4. Engine placement right here. And then we get 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Yeah, so then 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Is that lined up? Yep. And then from here... Okay, so it's not wide enough, so I have to do it on this side first. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so the design didn't link up. I probably should have expected that, actually. This is a different size ship than the one that I had before. So if I go here, 1, 2, 1, 2. Come in by 1, go up by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, this has got to get this deconstructed. Alright, let's let them deconstruct that. I should have canceled them. Let me cancel, or not allow these. They can build on those, that's fine. Yeah, but all the rest of that, yeah, that's gotta go. Just in case we gotta get out of here real quick, too, let's build a substructure here just so they connect. Ooh, actually, those won't still connect. Yeah, these ones. So let's get... Let's get those built. Okay, so we're at this part. Now we go up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. So that makes 3. Okay, so it'll have kind of a flat butt, but that's okay. Yeah. Let's allow the rest of that substructure. Actually, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Worst case scenario, I'll take the stuff off the side real quick and just make sure that this is going to be coming with us. Visitors from the Gala tribe are visiting. What do you guys have? Yeah, nothing of interest. We still have berries, so that's good. I'll wait to pick any more. We still have 102. I think we can get these done and make sure that it stays connected. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have plenty of room in the substructure. Okay. Yeah, so the whole tail's still not coming with us because of this. There we go. As soon as we get that added in... Yeah, that's... Okay, now that's coming with us. So you can kind of see the ship taking shape now. And we have 87. You know, I actually think I am going to remove the substructure from the side real quick, just to see how much of this room we can actually get put together. Let's see. 929. We're not going to be able to get much of it together. That's for certain. But the tail I always had as like my primary crafting area. I might switch it to have it be the shuttle bay crafting area. I don't know if I want the... I don't know. We'll see. If I have the shuttle in here... If I have the shuttle in here, I would want to do probably like something like this. Block the passenger shuttle interaction. Okay, so it would have to be like that. What's going on here? Supports medium. Okay, anyway. I would put like a wall up around it, kind of like this, and have like a door here. And then the rest of this could be for crafting. But, I mean, that in itself takes up a lot of space. So, we'll see what I decide to do. Okay. Low on berries again. Let's... There's some monkeys. Should we hunt monkeys, I guess? Yeah, what? Why not, right? We've got that minigun. Let's test the minigun. Let's not go near the bodies. How many monkeys is this? Do they have revenge chance? Revenge chance on harm, 0%. Okay. Terrible to be killing the monkeys, but... we need food. What can I say? Hello there, little turtle. Sorry about that, little guy. You understand, though, don't you? Let me grab a butchering thing. Let me just put it here so it actually comes with us now. Do forever. Yeah, nice. Oh, a raid. And they're attacking immediately. Oh, wow, it's a drop pod raid. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. You gotta get up this way. How many are here? It's 3, as well as... I think I hear a boar somewhere. Where's that at? Oh, okay. Not cool. Not cool, not cool, not cool. Ooh, ooh, get in here, get in here, get in here. Go, 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 go. Move, move, move. There we go. Whew. Now we're safe. Okay, we have to put out this fire. Ooh, that's yayo. What are you doing? Please extinguish this fire. And now this one. And now this one. Thank you. Only had to tell him twice. Need research? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Oh, we still can't leave for another 14 hours. I was just going to leave that raid until I saw it was only 3 people. So then I decided to fight. But yeah, I was about to just leave. All right. We've got a small amount of food now. Another raid. Okay. They're gonna hang out. Okay, we still can't see them. We gotta go over here. There we go. Now we've got them on the edge. We're gonna try and use our range to the best we can. Because that's a couple of raiders. Oh, he got close enough for the minigun to go off. Oh, they're running already. Wow. Ooh, that minigun, man. That minigun hurts. I don't know, man. Supplemented with the assault rifles. That minigun's kind of tearing shit up. I've always known miniguns not to be a very good weapon in the game, but I don't know. This one I'm thinking is pretty good. Depressive. Let's get down here and strip this one. And I want to haul his gear, because it's actually good gear. Now, there's a couple more up here. Actually, wait. Come here. Let's just deal with these guys. I was going to wait for them to come in on the ship, but the music didn't stop. So I knew there were still raiders, but I didn't know how many. Now that I see there's 3, we'll go deal with them. Yeah, I don't know. That minigun's doing some pretty good work. If I say so myself. Royal Tribute Collector. Tortoise self-tamed. All right, they can have the bodies. Let's get to the ship. I think we got plenty of goodies from those raids. Time to go. What? Really? Oh, because they're on the substructure. Wait a minute. Wait. Are you gonna... Dang it. Okay, there we go. There's nobody on it. Okay, let's try again. Okay, finally. Get away. Stay off the ship. Okay. Finally getting to the Bug Queen. Or at least the map that has the Bug Queen on it. Yeah, so the cave entrance. The Gravcore energy signature is coming from a nearby cave network. The entrance is guarded by insect hives. Explore the cave network and find the Gravcore. Perfect. Wow, okay, the cave is right here. Yeah, just confirm. Yeah, great. This is a great spot. Land right here. Great. No incidents either. I think the first thing we're going to do is plant. Let's get some more crops down. And let's make sure they know that this is rice and not potatoes. That's a big enough field. There we go. Let's harvest some berries in the area too. Just so we can have enough food to keep ourselves going. So there's no bugs right here, which is good. They're all just right around the entrance, and I don't really need to go poking around at other hives. Those will actually be good for me to help with raiders that come in on the map. Yeah, because they'll deal with the bugs, unless they're drop raiders, or if they come in through here, I suppose. Alright, we're also gonna need some more chem fuel. So this is a lot of planting stuff that I'm gonna be having queued up for them. But I'm sure they'll make do. Let's go ahead and make a work zone because of all the bugs that are around here. I don't really want us going, like, too close to the caves. Yeah, because if we get too close to this spot over here and they start shooting at them or something, that's going to cause me some issues. Oh, wow. The turtle came with us. It must have been on the ship. Okay. All right, here, look. Little turtle. Just stay on the ship. You can wander around in there anywhere you want. I promise. It's completely safe. There we go. We're going to chop trees for a little bit now. We'll have to get through the chores before we can actually get to the queen. If we come out of the the hive and our people are really injured, we have to have the chem fuel to be able to leave right away if another raid comes in. We want as much wood as we can get. Thankfully, almost everybody is fairly decent at plants now, given all of the crazy adventures we've been on and all the times we've needed to put down a plot while we've been there. Yep, the meat is rotting. Let me get Colmea down here. Oh, she's not. Why don't you come down here? And get these berries for us. There we go. That'll be enough food for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, keep cutting them down. Yeah, we've got them going on two sides right now with the ship. They don't have much work left to do. And we'll chop all those out as well. Sleep time. Cloth duster. Where did we get that? We must have stripped it off of the guy that we took all of his gear from. Yeah, we've already switched out those other flak pants. Somebody was like, ooh, 100%? I'll take those. There we go. Now, if we get working on berry bushes and prioritize those. Yeah, there we go. How about up here? We got any berries? Not a whole lot of berries on this map. They'll keep us going until we have to hunt, though. Let's actually do that right now. Where did those, those are monkeys. Do elephants, go nuts if you shoot them? Yeah, revenge chance on harm, 50%. Can we take on a whole group of elephants? Probably not. There's some rhino up there. More rhino. Alright, let's just go for the alpaca here then. Now before I do that, kind of overkill to use a minigun, but this is Rimworld, so nothing's really conventional. Let's make sure that we get those. No. You do not get to sleep. Sorry. Not until after you're done. Otherwise, those bugs might come up and maybe eat the kill. I'm not sure if they do. I'm pretty sure they just eat the insect jelly, but if they're starving, I wouldn't put it past them. How much we got in there? Okay, those are basically full tanks. Come here. It's time to go in. Let's head over here. What is that? Chinchilla. Okay. Looked like a insect from a weird way. Okay, let's go ahead and throw down a turret. This is a few bugs. Let's throw down... Ooh, not there. Not there. Do it right there. There we go. Yes. Yes. This is good. Make them blow up. Fantastic. Alright, let's move up. We'll take the nests out. Go into the cave. Okay, insect lair. So, Constantius has arrived in the depths of a massive underground insect lair. The air is heavy with a stench of insect secretions. The Gravcore signal is coming from somewhere behind the burrow walls. Attack the burrow walls and explore further. Okay, so these little things are also going to be annoying. Let's not leave them right next to the entrance. Okay. If we didn't hit him, he's going to get nailed with acid by these little guys. There we go. Alright, let's attack this wall here. Clear up the space right around the rope to go back up. I don't want too many of these walls blocking me from being able to get back to the entrance if I need it. Let's take out this wall now. And throw down a turret. here and deal with these now. Probably gonna hit one or two. No? Let's try to pop them open, though. I don't want these things here. Dang, their acid is really quick to shoot, and they are pretty dang accurate with it. These little things will jump out when you get ambushes. Ugh, and they're really annoying because they do that, and then they also run forward and melee block your people for not long, a single hit, but still. If there's a bunch of them like this, that's going to get annoying. That's good. Let's come up here. Real quick, I just want to check their injuries, too, because everybody's kind of hurt. It seems like we're okay. What was that? Scratch scar. Okay. Thought somebody was missing a limb there for a second, like it got burnt off from the acid. Probably what over here it looks like it. Look at that weird pink glow or something. Oh, nope, it's just these silo caps, which actually, if we come over here and stand next to them, should get a mood boost, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's exit for a little while. We'll let them go heal themselves. Make sure we don't get any long-term injuries on us. Tending. Oh, okay, never mind. He's good. Oh, okay. Everybody's healing really quickly. Bill complete to make chem fuel? No. Do that again. A manhunter pack. A manhunting pack of gorillas? Are they gonna tangle with the bugs? Maybe? A man-hunting pack of gorillas. It doesn't look like they're gonna mess with the bugs. Okay. Here, come here. Come here. Gotta burn down as many of these gorillas as we can before they make it to us. Here they come. Yup, put it down. Okay, they're not as scary as they seem. Okay, yeah, they're not as scary as they seem. I'm gonna go ahead and just have them go back inside. We'll see if these die and actually give us any meat. That one just died, which is sad. Or it rotted because of the scaria. We'll see if we can't get some food out of these gorillas. Okay, we're gonna start social fights. Great. Why do we have one less Glitter World medicine? I don't Gonna give us some food. That one didn't. No, and... okay. We got one gorilla that we can eat. The rest, no good. Are we making turret packs? Yeah, we are. How many do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's go back down. Okay, those are the silo caps. Let's check down here. Let's get rid of the... Let's get rid of the egg. There we go. There's a hermetic crate. Might be an ambush, though, so let's get rid of these. This looks like prime ambush spot, where when I walk forward, there'll be an insect ambush. And they just kind of pop out of the ground, if I remember correctly. Okay, no ambush. Looks like a good spot for one, though. Are you joking? Another minigun? Really? Hollow point rounds. This weapon fires bullets that expand on impact, dealing more damage than normal. So more damage again. 20% more damage again. Grave Howl. Okay. Can we pick it up? Yeah, we can pick up Grave Howl. Okay. Cool. That's pretty tight. Looks like there's 2 different paths that branch off here. This could be it. Nope. Let's come down here. And shoot here. We're missing. Okay. Let's just make sure it's not in this corner then. Okay, I'm pretty convinced it's not over here. What about this weird little corner? I could see it tucking itself in here. Not quite, but there is still more space here. I don't know when they're going to start getting mental breaks from hanging out down here. Let's go check this side real quick. Yeah, let's go, like, right here. That is a mega spider cocoon. So it's got to be behind here then, right? All right, well then let's go up one last time so we can get our mood and food situation taken care of. It's going to be a quick fight, I think, against the Insect Queen. Constantius isn't doing so good, though. Wait, what? My daughter has gone lost. I hope she will get back to us someday. Someone was lost? I guess we must have gotten a quest to find someone. No, I don't know. Must have been that family member that came with the Royal Tribute Collector. I guess since we left the map before they did, it considers them lost? I don't know. I have no idea. Weird Rimworld things, but he'll get better. I'll have him take, do we still have Psychite Tea? No, I'll have him take some Flake. Oh man, all the meat's rotten. Alright, you guys have slept enough. Alright, come over here and take this flake. You come over here and take this flake. Because those two had a decreased mood, so we'll take a little bit of drugs to help them out. And we're going to go down. Hopefully it doesn't lower their consciousness too much, but we shall find out, I guess. Alright, let's start blasting away at this wall. Bunch of cocoons again. Where is this queen? What, I guess maybe in here? Or down... No, it wouldn't be over there. Solar flare. Okay, let's come over here and try this. As weird and unlikely as this looks. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna go back around. Yep. Okay. So let's get in here maybe and try this weird little nook. Nope. What about in like the center of this? It's not looking very promising. Yep. Okay. This has been a weird one. There's no obvious spot where it would be. I guess it's, let's try coming back in here. Okay. Okay, little bit better. It's got to be here, right? In this pocket. Muffled chittering. Behind a nearby... Yeah, okay, so it's right in here. So throw out a turret. Okay, there it is. Go, 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 go. Back up, back up, back up, back up. We're gonna be throwing out a few turrets here. Trying to keep them away from us. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Great fight. That queen went down real quick. Oops. No, no. Hit the wrong button. Doesn't help that R is right below 4, so if I fat finger it, it's not great. Maybe we should kill these things. I don't like them in here. You. Come over here and delete this. Great. Now, something you can do, sometimes it doesn't work for me, unfortunately, but if you click on the rope and you hit exit insect layer, you can now select all of your pawns, and you can have them grab all of the stuff that you want. In this case, just this stuff. Boop. Where are you going? Oh, okay. And now I'm going to move their zone. Alright, not that crops aren't cool, but all that, all that, all that. Those are the most important things. If we got to get out of here, we've at least got the stuff we came here for. And now it's time to get a little extra. Let's see if there's any plasteel. Nope. No plasteel. Nope. No uranium either. Ay, 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 ay. The quest for resources. Okay, cool thing, though. Let us build the next grav field extender. says we don't have enough steel. So we're going to go ahead and queue that for mining as well. So we'll be here for just a little bit as we finish some things up. Yeah, the gorilla meat rotted, so now we're just back down to the rice. Another anomaly. Whoa, what? We need everybody. Why is he not attacking? That was weird. He must have just wandered out of his cave for some reason. What on earth are they doing? They're eating the rice. Okay, yeah, because they're starving. That's why the Mega Spider came out. He wanted the rice. Why don't they just fight the panda or the monkeys and eat? Not reproducing. Due for maintenance. What? The hive? Are you maintaining the hive? I guess so. I wonder if that's like fixing it, like if it took damage. We have 55. We're gonna want another bionic leg. Keep those movement speeds going up, not down. Oh, poor gorillas, no. I'm so sorry. You left me no choice. Is this not marked as the home zone? No, it's not. Yeah, just mark the whole ship as home zone. I don't want them cleaning the forest floor, which is why I'm just going in and cleaning up a lot of it. Because they will clean up the forest floor if you have it marked as part of your home zone. So, I'm not going to get super finite with this, but maybe not clean dirt on the ground. Doesn't seem like the best use of our time. There we go. That's good enough. It'll be fine. Yeah, I saw it was getting dirty in there, so I was like, yeah, it probably didn't. Set that as part of the home zone. Are we... What are you doing? Consume the jelly. Look at that. Aren't you happy you did it? All those components. Who should get the other minigun, I guess? Maybe Aurelius? Kind of a badass. All these bionics carry a minigun around. Alright, dog, why don't you get back in your tube? We don't really need you out and about right now anymore. He kind of goes and mines a bunch of crap that takes him forever, and he just ends up there for hours at a time anyway, so might as well just stick him back in the tube and hope for the best. Alright, did we get the, no, because we still don't have the steel, so we have to go in and grab it. Did we mark this as part of the work zone? I didn't, that's why they're not getting it. Same with those components. Yeah. The rest are just components, okay. Yeah. Go get those and then get the metal. We need the metal for sure. Same with, like, in these walls. Is there any metal? No, not really. There's actually not a whole lot of exposed steel on this map. I have a question. If you landed your gravship here, let's say you land your gravship here, and you disassemble it, right? Let's say it's a tiny little thing. It takes no time to disassemble at all. And you take your engine and everything, and you bring it down in here. And you just kind of stow your ship down here. And you make a base. Well, let's say the mechanoids show up. Can they navigate into this space and then launch a raid on you and attack you? Or if you stayed down here, would they not be able to find you? I think it'd be a scary position to be in, because then you can't leave, but still, one of the many questions I have about how Odyssey works. Okay, this thing got made, so let's grab some substructure. Now, how big is this? 13? And just to get the substructure out, or just to get the grav core out, let's go ahead and just make part of that wing. Yeah, we can make this ship with 3 of these. 4 of them, I guess, was a little, was quite a lot for my last ship. Is there any steel down here? Just sitting in the walls somewhere? There's components, so stuff can generate in the walls down here. I guess, can I search this map? Oh, there's a bunch of steel right there, but there's no compact steel that's exposed. So, no point. Hopefully this just goes for a little while and we can get enough steel to maybe get the second wing up. Can I move this? Tight. I can move that right there now. That is tight. I like that. All right. Oh yeah, I don't want to build a copy of it. I just want to reinstall it. So let's put it, where do I have this one? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just wanted to make sure that the door was actually lined up too. Okay. So we've got that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down 9. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right into that little nook. So it's just 3. Yep. And then we go up by how much? 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Raid. I have a feeling these guys are going to get stopped by the bugs. Oh god, these guys are fast walkers too. We gotta meet up quick. Oh. What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing, but... Oh, they are... Oh, okay, they're waiting. But these guys are attacking because they're getting nailed by bugs. Yeah, buddy, you don't want to... The minigun. Oh, man. That's rich. No bugs are moving on us, though, right? No. Jealous, quick sleeper, nudist. Yeah. Well, being nude didn't really help you out all that much, did it? Oh. There was another guy there. Am I missing any other dudes? No. Yeah, so they got taken out by the bugs. That's what I was hoping for when we first landed here, was if we got any raids, they'd get hit by those bugs. Alright, so back to what we were doing. So is it a space on that one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then we go over. And then we come down. Same amount. 1, 2, 3. We're going to hit our rice here, sadly. And then this comes down by 5. One, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's 4 over. Okay. And then that one is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then come up. How much do I come up? 6. 6. Right? Like that? Is that how it is? Over, yeah. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, but in order for that to be connected, let's go ahead and just put down... Oh, wait, no, that doesn't matter. Because I don't have one right here either. Okay. Whew. So we'll let them do that, and then we'll see how much metal we have. Technically, that's not connected. There we go. That should connect it. Let's take a peek. There we go. Now she's all connected. Great. So now we can take the rest of this. 66. I don't know if that's going to be enough to fill this out. Nope. It definitely won't be. We'll see if we can get that done, and we'll see how much more we can put down. Because it's, I think we'll run out of panels before we can finish this. Excuse me just a minute here, folks. I'm gonna go plug my phone in. It's dying. Oh, actually. Never mind. I have this charger that's right here. Check that out. Real quick. I always forget I have this charger here. I always use, I'm a creature of habit. I don't know how many of you are that way, but I'm a very comfortable creature of habit. If I could, I would eat the same thing every day. I would drink the same thing every day. I would watch the same TV show at the same exact time every single day. If my life could be, like, structured like that, where I could always have every single day be, like, a pattern of my habits, I would be really, really happy. Because I like consistency in things. So I'm always used to using chargers or any kind of electronics in my bedroom because they're connected to my bedside table. My bedside table has a bunch of outlets and USB ports and stuff, so it's a very convenient little table to just have all my stuff there to charge. And I moved this charger here to my computer, like, I think it was like 3 weeks ago now, and I think maybe this is the second time I've used it. I just don't think about it very often. So, I don't know how many of you are like that, but I certainly am. Colmia, are you really that bad at plants still? Yeah? Yeah, she's never made it to 5. That's pretty crazy. Ancient structure booty. Yeah. Go there for the booty. We have 24. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Let's go ahead and put those up, and that way we can stick the engines in their spots. Yeah, I think this will work out fine. We'll have to get some more Gravlight panels in order to finish off the wing, but that's okay. For now, it'll be fine. I didn't see any more downstairs. Or downstairs. Underground. I didn't see any of these, like, chests that we saw at any of the other places. Yep. Okay, so here's the queen. We never read the description for the queen. So we'll... Oh, a dead body of a hive queen. Okay, well, we can't. Guess we can't check her out. Probably should have did that first. Well, here's the queen. She often gets so big she gets stuck in her own little spots, and that's why you find her tucked away behind a wall. But somehow she can still move through a 1x1 space. So, weird. I don't know how you're supposed to get stuck if you can move through 1x1 spaces like that. What is this? Cassowary? Peahen. Never heard of you. Well, at least we're getting a little bit of metal. We'll have to grab steel at some point. This isn't going to last us very long. Not very long at all, actually. With us making turret packs and stuff, it's... Yeah, that's going to go real quick. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, we definitely want this running. Did that... Okay, didn't reset the time. Let's try to make some more chem fuel while we're still here. We'll chop out a few more trees. Just grab a little bit more for the road. Kind of hoping for one more raid here before we leave. Dog has completed his cycle. No, you have not. Get back in there. We're also, once again, running dangerously low on food, despite having rice put in. Uh-oh. They did not appreciate being attacked by bugs. Alright, let's do some trading. We have a lot of stuff that we can get rid of, so we might as well try to get rid of it. Let's get rid of the camel hide, the pig skin, the light leather. We'll sell off, like, 300 cloth, because we don't need that much. We don't need the flake. They don't have penicillin, sadly. Or penicillin. Penoxycillin. I used to call it penicillin all the time because I'd read it too fast and not pay attention. So it's a habit I'm trying to break now. 70%, they'll never wear that again, unfortunately. Same with the duster, we don't need that. They've got some meats. Let's grab 75. We'll just grab a stack. And instead of you running off, where's the meat? There you go. Go ahead and grab that real quick. Chem fuel. So we have, let's see, 433. So it's going to need this space, then there, so then this can go here. This space. So here. Okay. Now we're going to have even more... We should have even more distance, too, once we get the better thrusters. Which we still have to go to space for. Can't really go to space until the ship is done, though. I mean, I guess we could, but probably wouldn't be smart. That's one turret pack. Yeah, because we've been picking them up, right? Yeah. So much to build. Just trying to get rid of that insect jelly quick. I was looking for who is the most hungry. We still have 367 plasteel, so we're still okay on that. I'd like to get some marine armor made soon. What was that? Oh, a locust. It must have come out for food or something. Oh, they're gonna go right through the bugs. Oh, look at that. We should... Yeah, I was gonna rescue Tiger, but I'm not going to, because they might keep us here then. There's gonna be several of them that probably go down. They're just clearing out this whole cave for us. But that being said, now it's no longer safe for when raiders show up, because they can just, you know, they can just walk right through. So we'll wait until the rice is harvested, and then we'll take off. There's no more steel here, and that's what we need, so. We need steel and grab panels. Speaking of grab panels, let's go ahead and take a look at the world map. It looks like our next grav panel quest is actually going to be space. So that's the mechanoid platform. That's the abandoned orbital platform. So we will have to get closer before we can get to it. We'll also need lots of chem fuel, because we need to... It's going to take like 1,000 fuel to get up there. And there's no wood or anything up there. So we're not going to be able to make more chem fuel. We would have to... If we got stuck up there, we would have to wait for the chem reactor to give us even just 75. Enough for us to just launch back to the surface of the planet. Because a lot of it is just falling. It takes far less fuel to get back than it does to get up there. If I'm remembering correctly. I want to say that's correct. Let's grab that turkey. Okay, make chem fuel has been completed. Let's chop a few more trees. Load up a little bit more chem fuel to be made. harvest those berries. Colonist is no longer inspired. That's fine. We don't really need any creativity inspirations around the colony at the moment. How much do we have on... Okay, we don't have much time on those. Shrink zone. We don't want a growing zone popping up on the ship as we travel. Okay, yep, keep making chem fuel. Oops. Okay. And as long as we have wood on the ship, too, we would be fine. I guess we don't need to turn it into chem fuel right away. It'd still probably be in our best interest. We have that other bionic leg made now. So who needs a bionic leg? It's probably going to be Dog, because he's been in the thing for a while. Theova doesn't have one, so let's go ahead and give him a bionic leg on his left leg. Okay, and let's grab Aurelius, my good man, who I keep calling a woman. Don't kill him now. There we go. Bionic leg. Perfect. So you have one. Dog does not. So we will need 4 more advanced components. We're going to get all legs and all arms. And hopefully at least 1 bionic eye for each person. Unless we can get some Archotech gear. Then we'll obviously put in some Archotech. Excuse me. There we go. Good. Yep, get that rice. Get it all indoors. Go ahead and just harvest these 2 as well. And don't worry about sowing. Alright, everyone. Great job. Okay, so we have to go up. Why do we have such a short range? Oh, right. These are still covered. Reinstall here. And reinstall here. Looks like we'll have to wait till morning for them to do that. We also need to continue... I built this out of... Oh, no, I built it out of uranium. Never mind. Okay. Great. No, that's perfect. I thought I built it out of steel like this. But I didn't. So we're going to go ahead and build uranium here and here. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Let's get out of here now. Yeah, there's our full range. So can we make it to the... No, we can't. So we have to go over this way. Let's land up in the mountains, I'm thinking. Yeah, let's land here. now the ship's finally filling out a bit. It's starting to look more like a ship. Or a bird. At least something that resembles flight. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. This is okay. Oh, I think I just deleted an animal. Or several. Yeah. Just landed on a bunch of critters. Whoops. As my nephew calls animals. Critters. Ooh. Yep, there's some components down there, so we'll grab those too. Alright, how long am I here for? 3.1 days. I think we'll just hunt if we get low on food. Is that going to be a problem when we go to space, actually? We need those, yeah, we need vac barriers. Oh, and we don't have enough because we used all the things. And we don't have enough suits for everyone. Okay, hang on. How do I make suits? It must be over here. Yeah, vac suit. So they're actually relatively cheap. So we've got 3. We only need 2 more. We're going to have our best crafter make these. Theova. And then we also need the helmets, which will also be done by Theova. Now, the shield doesn't cover the whole ship anymore. We would have to fight in the front or right along here in order for that to be a viable option. Is this the... Yeah, these are the back suits. Looks like Theova's gonna get through them pretty quick. So we'll just give her the time that she needs. We can't really get up there until then, sadly. No rich soil around. That's gonna make rice grow kinda slow. Alright, we'll let them do their thing. How'd these rocks end up on my ship? I must have brought them from the other map. I don't want those on my ship. Wonder if it's possible. No, because it takes... Yeah, it's 400. I don't think you can get to space in this thing. We might be able to make it to the platform from here. A worst case scenario, we've got one more jump that we'll have to make. Disease, malaria. Yeah, we are in the jungle, so this is gonna happen now. Yikes, and she took care of herself before I could get to her. Okay, Aurelius. Oh, she went to the bed. Who else had it again? It was Colmia. Okay, come here. Yeah, you have to stay down. Both of you have to stay down. Oh, okay, or tend. That's fine. That's fine too. 100% 10 quality on that. Yeah, she'll speed ahead. And same with... Holy cow, what? What is that immunity? That's like supercharged. Does she have super immune? Or he? Does he have super immune? No. We have fast wound healing, but this isn't like super immune. Oh, okay, it's over the radio. Okay, what can we sell? Just get rid of the insect jelly. They have one advanced component. Yeah, great, thanks. That's gonna be so useful. They have Gravlite panels. It's not a lot, but that actually might be enough to make one of those vac barriers. Book on intellectual is good. Book on medical is really good. We're gonna grab that. Do we have a medical book? No. Wait. Okay, I thought I had 2 melee books for a second. But I don't. I'm okay with that. Okay. How much Nutramine does it cost for Penoxycillin? Yeah, because they don't have any available. But I want to take some. All right, that's enough then. Oh wait, you know what? Let's top off on plasteel. Ooh, actually, no, I need to save the money in case I come across some Archotech gear in the future. Oh, that looks cool. A lotus. An aquatic plant known for its fragrant flowers. I always think of a poison when I think of lotus. Right? Lotus is a poison, if I remember correctly. We're still working on that, huh? All right. You come over here and take Penoxycillin. Let me make sure I'm not giving it out to the same person. You come over here and take this real quick. You come over and take this. You come over and take this. Okay, drug table. I don't think I have one of those anymore. I think I got rid of it a long time ago. So we'll go ahead and make one right there. And let's try to make one of those vac barriers too. Yeah, they're actually relatively cheap. I'm gonna reinstall the dresser, I guess. So I can build that. Reinstall that there. Don't do that. This wing isn't done, so that's why we're gonna do that. Looks like this is gonna be more than 25 as well. How's she doing on her? How's she? Okay, she's doing all right. I'm surprised she's not okay by now. Let's go ahead and drop her to Herbal World. Herbal Medicine. Okay. Bulk goods left the comm. Oh, we're chopping trees. Theova, you wanna come build this now? You wanna maybe build... Okay. Can't. Are we still zoned to... Yeah, we're zoned to work. That's why they haven't gone out. Okay. I was like, why are we idle and wandering around the ship? Took me a while to figure out, like, oh yeah, I always zone everybody. We'll have to probably stop here before too long. It's getting pretty late, and I'm not focusing nearly as much as I should be. Although I miss all kinds of things in this game. I can't tell you how long, like, when I pulled these engines out of here the first time and shoved them over here, I can't tell you how long those holes went without being plugged. Okay, so they're gonna siege us. Not bright on their part, considering we're not all that far away. Okay, we're not in the range. If we go there... If we go here, we're in range for the most part. Yeah, we're just gonna start spraying with that. Oh! Okay, alright, go, go, go. What was that? I have no idea what that was. Hang on a second here. Let's take a look at our colonists. Triple rocket launcher. Okay, you're fine, and you're fine. You need to tend to yourself. Your malaria is gonna be okay. I need you to tend. And I need you to tend here. Wait. Wrong way. Wrong way around. Okay, here come the supplies. They still have to build everything, so we've got time to try and heal off some of these, rockets. so we don't die. Alright, we're gonna go. Okay, now they're attacking. Let's back up just a bit. But we are going to throw out some of these. Back up even more. Try and hide from those snipers. We've got to try and let our superior weaponry kind of carry us. Okay, we have to back up. Because that cassowary's coming. Okay. Now we can come back out and shoot at them while they're dealing with the turrets. Come on, we can't hit this guy right next to us. Come on, guys. Hit this guy right here. Right there, yeah. Like, what are you doing? Come on. We've still got this turret here that's still shooting. Looks like we deleted his cover. We had shot it so many times. We got to get back to our ship. There are way too many people that are seriously injured right now. Let's take a look here. Yeah. Hang on a sec. Maybe we should just use the industrial meds because things are looking kind of dire. Brain shredded. Yeah, shredded scar. He's got to go back in the pod now for a long time. Oops. No, stop. I keep hitting that button. Flash storm, okay. Disease, infection. Dog has gotten an infection. Okay. Let's try and get that taken care of right away. Tantrum. Okay, things are breaking down real fast now. Yeah, we're gonna try and get him taken care of. Is that my ship on fire? No, it doesn't look like it. That is, though. So is that. Please go take care of the fire. And if you're doing okay, I need you to come haul the super awesome minigun. Now, is this gonna burn? Flammability, 0. Okay. Okay. Malaria minor still. Let's switch you to herbal medicine. No longer incapable. Okay. Can these catch fire? Flammability 0, okay. Shouldn't you be down because of a infection? Let's give Golmea her bed back. So all the crop died. What the heck? A raid? No, we gotta go. No, we can't stay here. Not with people being this injured. Did we get everything? It doesn't look like we're leaving much behind. Oh, okay, we have an hour. Alright. We'll be alright. Okay. We have got to jump. Okay, so we can't... Yeah, we can't make it to the mech hive yet. This is still tropical rainforest? Alright, we're going to the Scarlands. Yeah. Pollution. Yeah, we'll have acidic smog. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. I bumped my phone for a second there. Whoopsie. Yeah, one out of the jungle. Too many diseases. One too many friggin' diseases. And we only had 2 more penoxycillin left, so it wouldn't have done us any good to stay in the forest. The thing that sucks about this is there might not be a whole lot of trees here. Yeah, trees are pretty limited. If any at all, actually. Oh, so you can't click on that. What is there, 1 tree? 2 trees? Great. Where are my doors? Right here. I want to land in a way where I'll delete anything that's going to be in the door's way. Looks like this might be the way to do it. But the engines might also get blocked. Yeah, so this thing... I'll have to get rid of. Ay, ay, ay. Don't you have an infection? Yeah, stay in bed. We only have one other vac suit made anyways. We still need another. His immunity is going up real quick. 10 quality was 100, that's why. Tox rain? Rain has begun to fall from the sky. It will slowly sicken anyone it touches. Keep your colonists under a roof. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, well, we're already zoned to just be in the ship. So we should be okay. Yeah. Yikes. Tox rain. Sounds as bad as it probably is. Where's the... There it is. Come over here and grab the minigun. And then rest. Oh, are you not? Yeah, get over here. Yeah, clear that infection up. There we go. Alright, bud. Guess what? You have to enter for bio-regen. And it's probably gonna hit his freaking torso. This guy, man, I have had to have him in this pod so often. And he might have to stay in there while we're up in space anyway. We're gonna suspend the creation of the other suit. I don't even think he's gonna come out of that. And if that's the case, then he's gonna be fine. So, alright. I think we're gonna go ahead and stop here. We're officially at the 3-hour, 33-minute mark, so we've been streaming for a while. We got the ship upgraded, thank God. We're gonna get probably our next upgrade in the next episode as we launch from this site and go basically straight up and hit this abandoned orbital platform. So we're going to do that in the next episode. I'm hoping we can make it there because it says that it takes 1,000, right? But we don't have the big tanks. So I might have to build more tanks in order to get up here, but that shouldn't be hard with all of this, I don't know, city around. We should be able to get plenty of metal. So we'll figure it out in the next one. There's a bit of a delay on YouTube. So I will have a bit of a delay taking off by about a minute or so. So thanks everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate you. We'll have another live stream. We might do one tomorrow morning. Or we might do one tomorrow night, depending on when I get home. So we'll see. Pay attention to the YouTube. I'll make a post. But until then, take it easy.